Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Business Podcast, your source for all things business. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so I have Michael Deutsch on the line. He's founder over at Hands on Hoops. Michael, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you very much, Adam. Much appreciated.
So I'm excited to get into today's topic. So we're going to talk about transferable skills that can help kids excel in not just basketball, but in sports and in life. But before we get into that, I'd like to get a little bit more into your company. So tell us a little bit more about what you're doing over at Hands on Hoops, please.
Sure. So Hands on Hoops is a basketball and transferable skills program in New York City for kids between the ages of 2 and 17.
And so what kind of, let's just start with, what kind of skills and things are you teaching them? Let's get a little bit further into that.
Yeah, it's amazing, Adam, that I have been blessed to be able to work with kids who are 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old. And that program is between ages 2 and 6. And then we have a program for kids age 7 and 17. So as far as the skills that we're teaching them, kids are learning to share the basketball, be a great teammate, build a positive attitude. Every kid in the class is saying the magic words, I can do it. Kids are listening to the instructor and applying instructions. And they're also learning how to shoot the basketball and learning basketball skills, core basketball skills on adjustable baskets. The baskets go up to 6 feet, between 4 feet and 6 feet for ages 2 through 6.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And what areas are you serving with this?
So you're saying the areas of the city?
Geography, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. So Upper West Side, Harlem, Upper East Side.
And I just say, because this is a national podcast, like they're listening all around the world, so some people are I want the right people following up with you. You're going to get some calls.
No. It's a good point that you bring up. Is we're actually doing virtual classes now.
Oh, wow.
So everyone throughout the world can now be part of a Hands on Hoops class. So if a parent doesn't have a basket, let's say, and basketballs, what we do is we send the equipment to the home so they can set up their basket and equipment just the way we set it up in a face-to-face class.
Oh, wow, that's pretty amazing. So
yes.
What kind of response have you gotten from these online classes? Because that's interesting. I feel like everything's going online now.
Unbelievable.
Tell me more, because it sounds really cool.
So it's so thrilling because dads or moms, they work a lot during the week. Mm-hmm. So now they have a chance to really bond with their kids and do a grown-up in me class through Hands on Hoops. So the demand's been amazing because we can communicate. I mean, literally, we can work with 10 kids, 15 kids, 50 kids at a time. And it's just up to the parent. Some parents are actually creating their own class. So if they create a class, they actually pay nothing for a whole semester of classes.
Oh, wow. So they're creating their own classes. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, kids are in their preschool classes. So they have the connections to just send out one email to, let's say, 20 parents and say, we're doing a class. We'd love for you to join us. They talk a little bit about my program. And then we have this organic class that a parent created. So the kids already know each other. Go ahead, sorry.
So I'm looking online right now, and I see some of the pictures and things like this, and this is awesome. And I mean, you've been in business over 7 years.
Great.
How many kids?
Yeah.
If you can, and you may know this number. If not, I don't want to put you on the spot, but just to estimate, how many kids have been through this program yet? Because I know you've got a lot of kids. I mean, I'm trying to fathom. Like, I know it's a hard
you know
question.
me well. You get it. So really, we've worked with.
You've been doing this for a long time.
3,500, 4,000 kids. I mean, it's been so exciting.
That's amazing.
I mean, I literally decided to get out of corporate America and come up with a big idea that I felt could help thousands and thousands and thousands of kids that nobody else was doing out there. And, I have young kids myself, although they're 7 and 13 right now. So, and I was always in playgrounds. So I was thinking, wait a second, it's great that they can play on the monkey bars and they can go down the slide, but there are no sports here. There are no real transferable skills that are being taught to kids that could benefit them in other sports or in their life going forward and create more leaders. It's great they can play and have fun. So that's what I set out to do, and that's what's actually been working really well. And the feedback amongst parents has been off the charts and made my life and their life great. And I couldn't be happier.
Man, that's really cool. So, so that being said, Michael, if somebody's listening to this and they want more information on Hands on Hoops, what's the best way for them to reach out? What's the best way for them to get that info?
Yeah, great. Thanks. They can go to my website, handsonhoops.com. They can go to Facebook. They'll see Hands on Hoops. They can go to LinkedIn. They'll see Michael Deutsch, Hands on Hoops. They can go to Instagram and they'll see Hands on Hoops. Fantastic. And they can also send me a text message at 347-858-6506 or call me and we can have a conversation about their kids or any of their questions. Not a problem.
Fantastic.
And my email, my apologies for cutting you off. My email is handsonhoopsnyc@gmail.com.
Perfect. Well, Michael, been great having you on the show today. Appreciate you coming on and telling us more about all the great work that you're doing over at Hands On.
Thanks for the great work you're doing.
Thank you. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes Store. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Business, definitely give us a subscribe there, but also leave us some comments on the video. I mean, love to know what you thought and what kind of projects you're working on. And Michael, thanks again for coming on the show.